part of the journey to help enable and promote the OCP experience, we decided to launch an OCP Experience Center here in PDG's SG1. And the reason is because we wanted to have a place where clients, partners can all come together and really physically see and touch and possibly even utilize and try some of the latest OCP products that can be available in the market today. This will be OCP's first experience center here in Asia. We're very proud to partner OCP on this front, and we believe that we'll be creating an environment where end users and partners can come to enjoy and experience firsthand the OCP technologies. And through that process, what we hope is to create a cradle for discussions, for innovations, and for collaboration.
Rittal is a leading global solution provider for industrial enclosures, climate control, power distribution, and IT infrastructures. Our solutions have been deployed in various industries like plant and mechanical engineering, IT, and telecommunications. Rittal has been participating in the Experience Center in Amsterdam. We want to be also involved in the Experience Center in Singapore, and in this Experience Center itself, we are supplying the OCP racks, very much similar to the one that we supplied in Amsterdam. The OCP rack itself can accommodate equipment of 21-inch wide, and it can also accommodate the 19-inch equipment itself. It has an open height unit of 48 mm tall, whereas the traditional rack is 44.5 mm high. So this allows a better airflow, and it helps to give a better thermal cable management as well. The OCP rack does not have a front door, and it helps to improve the ventilation in this aspect. Lastly, the OCP rack implements a very highly effective power distribution system. So each individual active components do not have their own active power pack, but instead the power is supplied via the DC bus bar at the back of the rack. And in return, the DC bus bar is powered by centralized DC power shelf. So because of this, it gives better efficiency to the local data center. Because of the power conversions and transmission is done via the central power shelf, this helps to reduce the amount of intermediate power transmissions along the way, which gives a better overall efficiency in the data center. This Experience Center in Singapore will allow the IT and data center managers to have an understanding on how the OCP design will impact their local facilities.
Open networking is the innovation of disaggregation, so whereby you separate the hardware and software. And customers get to choose, make their own choices of the hardware that they want and of course the software that they want, and then they put it together to become a networking solution. This will also help to bring down the total cost of ownership. Bringing OCP Experience Centers into Singapore is a big step because we think Singapore and Southeast Asia would be the next growing market for OCP equipment. HCore is a wholly owned subsidiary of Acton Technology, a leading network ODM in Taiwan with more than 30 years of experience. HCore delivers wired and wireless solutions to data centers, enterprise, service provider, or even SMB. We provide a full product line of OCP accepted switches, ranging from 1G, 25G, 40G, 100G, and now we even have a 400G. We are providing Broadcom Trident 3 10G switch. It's a 48 times 10G with 6 times 100G uplink. It's the latest chipset or switches for 10G, and it's normally deployed in the top of rack switch. I mean, user can not only see a physical live demo in the real data center environment, but we can also provide a POC for them.
Murata is a Japanese manufacturing company headquartered in Kyoto, Japan. The Murata OCP Power Solutions is the perfect design that is suitable for this centralized power delivery. It supports single-phase AC, three-phase AC, and high-voltage DC from 200 volts to 400 volts. The power shells contain 6 units of 3 kW power supplies in a single shell. So in these configurations, it can achieve very high efficiency, reduce the power conversions, reduce the space, and achieve cost reductions.
The reason why we have been advocating last 2 years, because there is a real need to reduce the energy consumption in data centers and also to lower carbon footprint. He wants a local firm who can provide the total OCP solution. So we make sure everything is fit it into the rack. We're able to power up, load the OS, load the applications, and then from there, give the client a total solution with warranty and support. Most operators have to realize that the present and the future is moving towards open compute, where they can lower down their energy consumption, reduce carbon footprint.
We really subscribe to the vision of OCP Community that through innovation and partnership, we can accelerate the way we build and operate data centers going forward.